What's up? What's up?
How's it going tonight, everybody?
It's me, the Stat Man, and then Dan the Man Leonard here, coming at you with a just pop up kind of random show.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out. I think it's in banners. I want to say.
It might be. It might not be.
What's up? What's up, viewers? We got 3 people in here right now.
Nice. We got 3 people in already.
We got a like already too. Thank you for the like. Just doing a kind of random pop-up show. Trying to let everybody know we're still here. Me and Dan decided to do the show and kind of just shoot the shit with everybody. So if you want to hop on in and talk about anything from the combine to your favorite team.
Yeah, we just want to talk some football, talk some breaks, whatever anybody wants to talk about.
We got Living It Up Leonard. Howdy. How's it going? How's it going?
We want to talk about how awesome my beard is now. Whatever.
What's up, Vic? I knew you'd join in, man. How you been? And I got my sister-in-law, Candace. Hi, Candace.
Hello, Mrs. Dar.
Hey, Pops, how's it going? Steven Erickson, my dad, coming in. Yeah, Grandizer, no soul, man. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what his deal is, man.
He's hiding somewhere.
Let's go, Brandon. Damn right.
My dad said, let's go, Brandon. Facebook user, hello. How's it going, Facebook user? Victor, got the fam here playing Cards of Humanity. Ooh, man.
What is that?
Cards Against Humanity. I think that's what he meant to say. It is it's a pretty interesting card game. Let's just say that. Got some pretty profane things in there. It is very fun. Very funny, though.
I still have to look into that.
My brother Dar coming in. What's up, bro?
What's up, Dar?
Ladies.
Yo, bring Dar in. Dar, get on it. Come on, hop in.
Facebook user. What's up, fellas? What's going on, Facebook user? That's a bomb-ass game, Chance says. Yes. Cards Against Humanity is very fun. Victor, it's a hilarious card game. Yes, it is very funny. Some of the things that you say in that game it's pretty hilarious. Dar said, nope. Come on, bro. Give us some love here. Get on the show.
Yeah, man, we're gonna actually talk some football about the draft and shit here in the combine.
So, what are your thoughts on the combine, Dan? I mean, who stood out to you at the combine?
To me, the most Jordan Davis and Trayvon Walker. Actually, everybody from Georgia, man. I did not expect them to put up these numbers they were putting up today. I think both of them will put themselves into the top 15 of this draft right now.
Yeah. Well, my thing is, I mean, they won a national championship for a reason. You know what I mean? They got talent on that team. So I guess it surprises me and it doesn't at the same time. One person that didn't really impress me, it kind of did exactly what I thought he was going to do, Kenneth Walker. I think he's really solidified himself as the number 1 running back in this draft class.
I think Breece Hall is going to be the number 1 back in this class. I like his game all around so much better than Kenneth Walker.
It's actually surprising they were talking about Kenneth Walker's hands in the combine, actually catching the ball when he only had 19 receptions throughout the season with Michigan State, and I think it's with Wake Forest and Michigan State combined. Him playing at both schools, there was only 19 receptions in his college career.
Maybe just freaking they use him the wrong way.
Victor said, especially when you drink, he's referring to that Cards Against Humanity game. Yeah.
What's not more fun when you're drinking? Honestly.
Right? Chance Brown, go Dogs, baby. And then Grandizer, no glasses for Statman. I got them, but as you can see, it's missing.
He broke it.
I mean, I could still wear them.
You want me to 3D print you a new part for it?
Yeah, I might have to send you the specs on it. Or just send it to you in the mail.
Could do
The
that.
other earpiece.
Yep. Man, but a lot of people, man, this combine has been really fast all the way around. The wide receivers, like holy shit fast. Guys that you didn't think were gonna be that. Chris Olave coming in there like 4.21 or something like that.
Yeah, the one that was surprising to me, but Jeremy Ballrick already said it, Smoking JB, if anybody knows who he is. Whoever's been watching our show knows who he is. He said that Troy Anderson was going to run the 40 he did.
Yep.
4.41, that's fast for a linebacker.
That's fast for a white linebacker.
Yeah.
What they say, white guys can't run, like JB said earlier. Bullshit.
Right?
What's he, like 6'1", freaking 205?
Facebook user says, very impressive combine. Yeah, it really was. Chance, I think the QBs in this draft will surprise.
No.
I don't know. A lot of teams are backing off the quarterback thing right now because of the combine and how they perform there. So
they all looked like shit. Honestly, my favorite quarterback in this entire combine was De'Ara King from freaking Miami. And he wasn't even good. None of them were good. Freaking Willis is garbage. Hot garbage at that.
Yeah. I never liked Willis. I watched film on the guy. He's a run-first style quarterback. They just don't last very long in the NFL.
Lamar Jackson's legs and Jamarcus Russell's brains. The guy is dumb as shit, can't digest a playbook. He has bad reads, and he turned everybody off. All the freaking GMs are like, nope, we'll trade for a quarterback this year because of how bad his interviews were.
He's got arm strength. I mean, he can throw the damn ball. But it's a completely different game when you're on the NFL field and, like you said, dissecting defenses.
Yeah,
learning playbooks.
This position, you just can't be dumb.
Chance Brown. That's why they will surprise everyone, because everyone is reacting the way Dan is. And so there is no bust pressure, and these quarterbacks will get the chance to sit and develop and turn into a start. At least one will.
Okay. Of the quarterbacks there that I think that actually have a real chance of being something eventually would be Matt Corral if he goes to the right team that has a good quarterback coach to develop him. He's already got good run. He got good legs on him. He's got a good head. He just needs to get his mechanics down. Best sleeper, in my opinion. Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a whole list of guys that can be sleepers in this draft, honestly.
Like before today, I would have said Troy Anderson was probably your sleeper, or Eric Berrier, one of those freaking Midwest fucking FBS teams or whatever. But you just watched Troy Anderson put himself up to a second-round pick already, and top of the second round.
Yeah, he's no sleeper anymore.
No, he was projected to be a fifth-rounder. So
yeah, that's who I would have picked too. Before the combine came out, another guy that I think is somewhat underrated as far as quarterbacks, Kenny Pickett. I honestly think, even though he's got the small hands, I honestly think the guy can really do something in the NFL.
Grandizer, I watched most of it here. I had some stuff going on today too, so I didn't get to see all of it, but I've been trying to keep up on it pretty good. Kenny Pickett, his small hands is the only real knock on him. His mechanics aren't perfect, but that can be corrected with the right team there. But I really don't like the fact that he's got to wear two gloves.
Yeah, two gloves. Teddy hasn't really proved himself too well in the NFL.
Exactly. Or how about the knock today on freaking Hutchinson, because he's got freaking T-Rex arms.
You want to read that by Chance Brown here coming in?
Yep. Look at what people said about Brady at the Combine, and look what he turned into with no pressure on him to be a superstar. Well, you know what? Nobody said shit about Brady at the Combine because Brady sat behind Drew Henson. Brady sat behind Drew Henson because Drew Henson's daddy put a wing on the freaking school. So Brady had no freaking clout. But when he was there at freaking Michigan, anytime Henson needed to be bailed out, Brady came in and did his thing.
Yeah, I don't think he had the athletic look to him. You know what I mean? He's just like a lanky quarterback.
Tom Brady looks like everybody's average pothead.
Right. I mean, he wasn't athletically gifted, but the guy has a mind for football.
That Peyton Manning, was he fast? Fuck no. Did he have an okay arm? Yeah. You know what he had better than almost anybody else? A brain. In that big-ass forehead. That shit was filled with brains.
Chance wants to know what we think about Cooper being cut by the Cowboys.
It makes sense. He was on the books for $20 million guaranteed on the first day of the league year. He's not a number one receiver in Dallas. They don't use him as that. CeeDee Lamb's the number one. Gallup's going to come back probably around $9 million a year. They're going to take the money they're saving off of freaking Amari Cooper to sign Gallup and then try and re-sign Wilson.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Cooper. I really wasn't a fan of his in Oakland or Las Vegas now.
I liked Cooper a lot coming out of college.
Yeah, I know he had all that hype, but I just don't think he's built for the number one receiver spot. And whoever goes out there and takes a reach on him, good luck.
Well, I feel bad for whoever takes a reach on any of the wide receivers this year with the inflated market they're going to want. I'm hoping that the depth in this draft class actually lowers the freaking market value of some of these guys. And you know what? Cooper gets hurt too. The guys get hurt, a lot of these wide receivers, and they want these $20 million deals. Look what the Giants are doing right now. We got freaking Shepard. Look at this. Sterling Shepard. Dude can't stay healthy a single fucking season his whole career. We're paying him like $16 million. Galladay played 2 games? We're paying him $18 million. Not worth it. None of them.
Definitely not worth it.
Stars cheering for Drake London at number 2. Dude, Drake London, you could probably get him at 32 right now with how good this wide receiver crew went. You got London doing his pro day at the end of March. Well, not even his own actual USC pro day. He's going to be holding his own. So he gave himself a little more time to heal up. If he runs sub 4.5, yeah, the guy's definitely going to be a first-round pick. If he runs 4.54, 4.55 range, you may be able to get him at 32, 34 right there. But he's my favorite wide receiver in the entire draft.
You're the one that got me turned on him. I started watching film on the guy, and then you hear St. Brown coming out saying that he's the bigger, faster version of himself. Yeah, St. Brown was a freaking beast for the Lions when they actually unleashed him on the field.
If he did not get hurt, the dude was putting up 2,000 yards, freaking almost 200 receptions, and probably 20-plus touchdowns. He had 88, 1,080, and freaking, 9 touchdowns in freaking 8 games? That's averaging 11 catches a fucking game. And in those 8 games, he still had more freaking contested catches than anyone else in college football.
Yes, Brady was a one-of-a-kind. He definitely is a one-of-a-kind.
Yes. But also about this real quick, he didn't have a good quarterback in USC either. It saved them $16 million. Should the Lions sign him? No. The Lions do need a big target, but they need a big target that can get separation. And that's not Cooper anymore.
I'm okay with what we have for our receiving core if we don't get any. I don't want any free agents. If you don't go in the draft and get a receiver, don't go after any of these free agent guys that want way too much money for what they do on this, in my opinion. I'd rather take a risk on a younger guy like Drake London or who's that other receiver out of he's projected a second-round pick. God dang it, I can't think of freaking college he plays for.
Who are you thinking? Bell, freaking Trayvon Burks?
Yeah, David Bell for Purdue.
You know what? I was very underwhelmed with him and Burks with their 40s I was just like, these guys aren't that fast.
Kenneth Walker to Saints at number 18, seeing how Kamara screwed up so bad.
There's not going to be a
Kenneth Walker goes that high.
There's not going to be a first-round running back, and if one did, it would probably be like 27, 28 range, and it would be Breece Hall. He's an all-around back compared to Kenneth Walker's power back. Just saying. No point to pay a running back there when you have other issues. He won't get separation, but he will take a safety over the top. Well, you know what? If that's the way you're going to go with that chance, Allen Robinson would do the same thing at a cheaper price. DJ Chark would do it at a cheaper price.
Heck, even Quintez Cephas or Josh Reynolds.
I hate
Josh Reynolds can take a safety off the top. That was only his. How many games did he have with Jared Goff? And when toward the end of the season, they were starting to catch on. That combo was starting to click again. I really have faith in Josh Reynolds as a receiver. I'm not saying he's a number one, but he can definitely take the top off of defenses. That's just my opinion.
My opinion, dude, I hate Goff. I hate Josh Reynolds. Like, I'm being dead honest. I don't like either one of them at all. I don't think they're good. I think they're freaking average at best. If you want to take a receiver that's going to take the top off of it in free agency, McCole Hardman from the Chiefs. The guy is fast, and he can return kicks, another issue that the Lions have.
Reynolds will never be a Robinson or a Cooper. I agree with you there. But I just feel like the connection between him and Goff, they play well together. They did it with the Rams. Josh Reynolds hasn't had a year since he was playing with Goff. Goff likes him as a target. They got the timing down with each other, and it started to click toward the end. And I'm just saying that he's a cheaper avenue than going after one of these high-priced free agents for that deep ball threat. Because I still think he's got plenty of gas left in the tank, if you know what I mean.
Oh, 100%. I understand what you're saying there. But I'm just saying, I don't like him. Personally, I don't like him. I never really did. I sure as shit never liked Goff. I didn't like him when he was drafted for the Rams. I didn't like him when he played in college. I don't like him as a Lion. His face is stupid. I want to punch him in it.
But the thing is when we made that trade with the Rams, we're stuck with Goff and his contract.
For another
year.
year.
We have to play him. We have no choice unless we want to take a huge cap hit.
You're stuck with him for at least through next season before you can cut him without getting killed in dead cap money. Like JB was saying a little while ago, you could freaking restructure him, Ragnar, and freaking Taylor Decker to clear up about $50 million, but then you're stuck with each one of them for the next 4 years. I don't like that idea of having him for the next 4 years. The next 2 years, sure, if you're going to draft somebody to sit behind him for a year.
I like Taylor Decker. I mean, I want to see him. I really don't want to start out with another left tackle. I don't want to have to try to search for another left tackle.
You have a better left tackle on the roster already in Penei Sewell. And I'll say it till I'm freaking blue in the face. You do not draft the right tackle that high.
Who takes the right tackle spot, though? If you get rid of Decker, move Sewell over to left, who do you go for right?
I don't know. You draft somebody, man.
Chris Godwin is a question by a Facebook user. And then Chance says, what about Juju?
Well, I'm going to answer both of these. Chris Godwin, he's coming off that knee injury, and he's a product of Mike Evans. He's fast as shit. Don't get me wrong. He's not a number one. He's a number two receiver. They need a freaking solid X receiver in the mold of Mike Evans is what they really need. Now, when Evans is out, Godwin's numbers decrease like crazy. When Godwin's is out, Evans still produces. So that's where I'm at.
I honestly think Godwin's an older version of Amon-Ra St. Brown. It is basically St. Brown's
He's faster, that's all.
Position.
St. Brown's got better hands.
Screw Juju. I don't like that whole TikTok crap, dancing on teams' center logos and all that stuff. Keep that stuff at home.
Yep,
I
don't agree with that. And you know what? Juju hasn't been good since Antonio Brown left. Who were the freaking receivers last year that were targeted when it was supposed to be Juju being the big guy? Claypool got targeted. Freaking Deontay Johnson, James Washington.
I think Deontay Johnson's a better receiver than Juju.
Absolutely. Once he got his freaking drops under control, 100% better.
Goff is garbage, but the Lions need to work on their core right now. I don't know what you mean by that as far as core.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I feel like we have a solid offensive line, so that to me is a core of a team. Offensive line, defensive line, your trenches are your core to your team. And outside of that, I would say the quarterback to lead the offense, and then a solid middle linebacker to lead the defense.
Exactly. Now, if you're thinking like on the defensive line, yeah, they could use an end to replace Michael Brockers because the guy's a fucking bum. But what's really better out there right now this year?
I know there was something brought up about possibly bringing Gerard Davis back.
That wouldn't be horrible. Middle linebacker, we all know they need one of them. I'm not on the train with everybody else who says draft touch at 2. I think you trade that pick back. If you can get the 4 and a 10 from the Jets for that freaking pick, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
What do we got here?
Chance says they need Allen Robinson. Chicago ruined him by game planning around not giving him the ball so they didn't have to pay him. Well, yes and no. They didn't want to pay him. He kind of had a falling out with the coaches and ownership there. But as a number 1 receiver, he also had the worst separation by any number 1 receiver in the league last year. He just wasn't getting away from people. He can high point that ball and get contested catches all day, but he doesn't get separation, and that's not where Goff would be able to freaking excel with him.
And it doesn't help that they have garbage quarterbacks in Chicago either. My opinion. Justin Fields, Andy Dalton.
You don't like the Red Rocket?
No. Andy Dalton isn't worth the money he gets paid. I think Goff is worth more than Andy Dalton, 100%.
No, I can't get on board with that. Andy Dalton was not a bad quarterback at all, man. The guy had fucking numbers. He put up yards. He scored touchdowns. He just didn't have a complete team around him. He's not great, but he's better than Jared Goff. He's a better arm than him.
Goff had the highest completion percentage by a Lions quarterback.
That doesn't say a lot. They won 2 games.
You think about, all right, this had a lot to do with it as well. You had Tyrell Williams that was supposed to come in as the number 1 receiver, gets hurt. Quintez Cephas steps in, takes over that number 1 receiver spot. He gets hurt. We had drop balls like crazy. The only one that didn't drop the ball was St. Brown. Swift got hurt within the season. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on to that. And most of those sacks that he got, were in the first half of the season when we were still trying to figure out the injuries on our offensive line. With a healthy offensive line this year, our receivers healthy, we will be a good team. I'm telling you, we were within a lot of these games this last season, and we weren't supposed to be in any of them. We weren't supposed to put up fights like that.
No, you know what? A couple of those games they would have won if Dan Campbell wasn't a fucking idiot with the clock.
But that comes with a brand new head coach, getting used to the game management. I think Sean Payton, if we do hire him into the organization one way or another, I think it'll help Dan Campbell out a lot on managing. He was a first-year head coach, first-year play caller, but he made do. And we actually had a running game last year. It was actually surprising to see our play calling was about 50-50.
I'll give you that. Okay, let's see. So Chance says Trubisky was good, Nagy ruined him. You know what? I'm not going to disagree with you really on that. I actually liked Mitch Trubisky. I think it was just kind of a bad situation for him. Chicago is not a great place for quarterbacks by far at all. Who's the last actual really successful one there? McMahon?
Jay Cutler? Rex Grossman?
I'm talking really successful. I mean, yeah, Grossman got him to the Super Bowl and all, but you know what? He wasn't really good, even though I actually like Rex Grossman.
This is a next man up league. Yes, I agree with you to a certain extent with that.
I am a Giants fan. I believe that's thoroughly. I've been hearing it for a million fucking years with our worst fucking turf in the goddamn league and every guy blowing his knees out. Oh, speaking on that, they also said today that they're unlikely to trade Barkley, but they're going to trade away James Bradbury, the cornerback. And that one kind of upsets me a little bit because the corner is definitely a position that we don't have a ton of depth at.
Yeah, that would hurt your team a lot. I don't know. I think Bradbury was overrated when you guys got him, though.
Overpaid, yes. Not overrated, man. He had a great first year there.
And same with Galladay. It seems like you guys like picking up these fucking players that play outstanding with the team the year before, and then all of a sudden you guys get them and they don't do shit.
Dude, it was Dave Gettleman. The guy was a moron. A fucking moron. Not even a little bit of one. Like a giant fucking moron. Horrible signings, bad draft picks. Eat a dick. You know what? I don't want to hear it from a freaking Packers fan that lives in Texas.
No.
You want to know something really kind of funny? They got a trophy named after the legendary coach of the Packers, but them bitches only had one in like past 20, 30 years, right? Just saying. Yeah, I'm on some bullshit right now. I don't care. We can bullshit anything you want.
All right, well, I'm going to do it up. We were talking about it. I'm just going to rip open one of these RSA Current Stars jerseys right here live.
Do it.
How does that sound? If someone can, all right, if someone comments the team that I open up, you will get the jersey free. I will send it to you. Chance says Packers.
Hang on. I want to comment on this.
Cowboys. Anybody else got any guesses? Giving away a free jersey if you can guess the team right. You have to comment. We got 2 comments so far. Anybody else have any guesses?
Hang on.
RSA mystery jersey autograph box here. My mom says the Lions. Giving away a free jersey if you can guess it right. I don't even know what's in it, so complete mystery.
Huh.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Give it a couple minutes here.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes.
I'm going to make a banner right here.
As you can see, we kind of threw this up on the fly here. I ain't got the green screen set up. I'm nowhere near my setup. Just chilling in the living room. Oh, where the fuck is this dude?
Oh, sorry. Sealed, not even open. Guess what it is, and you will win it.
Yeah, no lie, man. We've been a little lackadaisical here. But me and Logan here, we're going to try and make sure we're on a little more often here.
Yeah, me and Dan have been talking about it, and we've been really slacking on the end of doing our podcast, and it should be one of our top priorities, and it will be from here on out. So you can plan on seeing at least me and Dan on here a lot more than you have been. I can tell you that.
Yep.
I don't even care if we just got to come on here and shoot the shit with everybody. That's what we're going to do.
Yep. Hell, man, we'll talk about whatever the hell you want. You bring up a comment, we'll take freaking suggestions, talk whatever you want.
Oh, I want to show everybody. I just got this today. Friggin' sweet. It's actually made from copper or something. It's some sort of metal here. But it's all hand done. You can definitely tell it's homemade.
Yep. Perry, it says that Facebook user because you have to allow StreamYard access to see who you are. It's actually really stupid in my opinion, but it's just kind of how they work. Because they broadcast to different platforms.
Hey, Perry, if you can guess what team is on the jersey, you get it. It's free. All you got to do is guess a team. Oh, it's not a break or anything. This is just, it looks like somebody chose the Cowboys, Jets, Packers, Lions. Those are the teams that people have guessed so far, Aaron. If you can guess the team this jersey is for, you win it.
How much longer my time was? I am locked up for another 27 hours.
Aaron took the Colts.
Here, I'm going to show everybody a little work in progress here.
I love that visor. Let's go, Brandon.
This is a PC one that I'm not putting in a box. I may line it one day, but it's Cole Beasley, and I fucking love this thing.
Perry says he's going to guess the Saints. So we got Aaron with the Colts. I got to write this down so we can keep track.
You got a comment.
Chance was the Packers.
I said the Bengals.
Aaron was Colts.
I said the Bengals.
Who guessed the Jets? Perry was the Saints. My mom was the Lions.
Bengals.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely. I always have 100% confidence, 150% confidence that our team can win the division for the first time since what? Was it 91? I think it was the last time. And it was the NFC Central at that time. I think that was the last time we won the division was when it was the Central. Yeah, I can
Here we
hear
go.
you now, Perry.
The Packers ain't taking shit. Karen Rodgers is going to be the new quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Doing his discount double douche in the Three Rivers.
Who was the one that picked the Jets in the comments? Jets in the comments. Cowboys in the comments. Who picked the Cowboys?
I picked the Bengals.
Dan's got the Cowboys.
I got the Bengals. Listen to me.
Angela says the Bengals.
I'm busy. Whoops.
Wow. Okay. Tell
Tell
me how you're going to afford him and Devontae. Can't happen. Discount double douche. Bye-bye.
Somebody picked. All right, so you have the Cowboys. Who picked the Jets? Somebody commented the Jets.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Facebook user commented Jets.
Barry said the Jets. And then he said the Saints. Hang on. Hold on. There we go.
No, I don't think he said Jets.
I just checked it. I'm pretty sure.
I don't see any comment on here saying Jets by him.
I can't even freaking see it now. I don't know. Somebody said Jets.
Stacey King said Jets.
No, she didn't. I freaking just tagged her.
Oh. Packers will sign Devontae on the franchise tag, and Aaron will come back, and they will sign a vet wide receiver on a small contract.
Very valid point. Depends on what kind of contract he's going to freaking sign with Fox.
Is that Sean Payton?
No, I think he may be talking about freaking Aaron Rodgers.
I think Sean Payton is going to sign in some way or form with the Lions to be management there. That's what it seems like to me.
What's the connection to management there, though? Honestly, I don't think he's going to sign anywhere. I think he's going to consult a little bit this year with them, not sign anything, and I think he's going to come back to coaching in the next year or two. Payton is going to Fox? Maybe. But I think in the next year or two, Sean Payton is going to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, honestly. As much as I hate them.
Anybody else that's just joined? You want to guess which team is in this mystery box? You will win it. If you can guess the team right. The teams that are taken already are Packers, Colts, Saints, Lions, Cowboys, and Bengals. If you can guess the team in the box, you will win the jersey. Cowboys will take Moore as a head coach. Chance said Moore is a yes boy for Jerry.
Dark, Steelers.
Dar says Steelers.
I'm pretty sure that's Stacey saying the Chiefs.
Chiefs. Who is it?
I think that's Stacey. Let me check. My fucking stupid thing doesn't want to fucking load anything for me.
Yep, Stacy King says Chiefs.
Candace has taken the Patriots. No, speaking of the Patriots, did you hear they're going to let J.C. Jackson become a free agent? They're not going to tag him. The top cornerback option on the market this year now.
J.C. Jackson?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Anything? I should rip this open. You guys ready? I think we've given enough time. Time to open it up. Oh.
Mercury Morris. Howard. What team?
Dolphins.
Xavier Howard.
That's the jersey that was pulled. Howard.
Okay, that's not too bad, actually.
For the Dolphins. Nobody picked it. Nobody picked the Dolphins. If we had Billy Tosley in here, he would have.
Facts.
Man, that's a nice hit, though. Xavier Howard, I was not expecting that.
Oh, not at all. He is getting older, but you know what? He's still one of the best corners in the freaking league.
I'm going to verify that. Pretty sure that's who it is, though.
I like that, Perry. I like that. Did I say Saints? It autocorrected. I said Dolphins.
Yes. Xavier Howard.
Nice.
Just entered the JSA cert number there. Xavier Howard. Not bad at all.
Nope, not at all, man. Also, just a quick reminder, we got 4 spots left in the mini to close out the helmet break for the night. $7 a spot.
Let me get one of those spots.
Okay, let me see what numbers are here real quick. Fuck it.
The bad thing is we're going to have to count on Andy to still be awake to run it.
If not, Ryan Carrigan will run anything.
The Kong.
Yep.
He's
Okay,
an awesome
there's
guy,
4,
man.
5, 8, or 9. Which one do you want?
You said 1, 5, 8, 9?
4, 5, 8, 9.
I'm going to go 8.
Okay. Fucking count on Andy to be awake. You're funny.
I just sent it through Cash App, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Hop in that mini. Some pretty good teams left. What is it? The AFC South and
AFC South and NFC South.
and NFC South.
Yep.
Saints division right there. Do you happen to have a Drew Brees in your line?
Maybe I do.
Maybe an Alvin Kamara.
No, fuck that guy.
Taysom Hill, maybe? No?
No, man. Not garbage. Not garbage. Not random shit that everybody's got.
Dar said, give me number 4.
Okay, Dar, you got number 4, buddy.
Early Super Bowl picks for next year. I feel like AFC is between 3 teams, but NFC is up in the air. That's Perry.
Let's
know
see.
what our early predictions are. Our early predictions.
Right, early predictions. Let's see. The AFC, I'm either going with the Bengals or the Bills are my 2 teams there. The NFC, honestly, I'm going 49ers. Even with that bum-ass Anthony Lynn taking over those seed there.
That's where he went. 49ers.
Yep.
They're better off letting just Kyle Shanahan running that offense still.
See, I agree. I kind of don't like what they did this offseason. They brought him in as an offensive assistant, and then freaking that Mike McDaniels guy went and took the head coaching job down in Miami. So he was their offensive coordinator. So now Lynn's taking over the offensive coordinator duties, and then they just signed Brian Greasy yesterday to be the quarterback coach. The dude was a shit quarterback to begin with. He was a horrible announcer. Why are they bringing him in to be a quarterback coach? He doesn't fit the mold of either of the kind of guys they have there. Well, Jimmy G's probably getting traded, but Trey Lance is going to be there. And it doesn't make sense to me.
To me, I feel like I'm a Lions fan, but from the broader perspective, they have Aaron Rodgers and Adams comes back to Green Bay. They are pretty much the favorite, I think, to take the NFC. I got to say it. I mean, as long as they keep them 2 on that team, I think they have to be the favorite.
49ers, Cardinals.
Cardinals, Kyler Murray's having issues right now with the organization.
Yeah, as long as they make an effort to re-sign him to an extension this year, that shouldn't be a problem. Their biggest issue is that they got freaking no running backs really going to be there. The only one that's still going to be on the roster is going to be Eno Benjamin. Edmonds and freaking James Conner are both free agents.
And they don't have Kenyon Drake anymore.
No,
right?
He's a Raider.
Okay. Yeah, and I feel like the AFC has got to be between the Bills and the Bengals.
Mm-hmm. Now, Chance, what you're saying right there, Kyler wants way too much money. I'd blame Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs for any quarterback crying about money because they're giving that dude $500 million for a 10-year contract.
Yep. Baseball money.
And see, I don't agree with that at all because NFL does not make baseball money. There's a difference when you play 16, 18 games compared to 182 games.
No, Kyler is not Mahomes.
No.
Little Mighty Mouse. He has to scramble outside of the pocket just to be able to see the receivers downfield. That guy is so short. I don't even know how he can see half the time behind his offensive line.
You know, they said the same shit about Drew Brees, though, and then the dude became, like, the best passer in history.
Right. You got a point there.
Jim Kelly never fucking asked for $80 million.
Those were different times.
And he didn't win a single fucking one. Not a single fucking one. I think the Dolphins are a sleeper team. Maybe. I can get on board with Tua. Waddle's good. Mike Gesicki's probably the most underrated tight end in the entire league. Their offensive line is still shit, and they have no running game. Rodgers, $50 million a year. Don't look bad now. You know what? If I'm giving a quarterback $50-80 million a year, I better have no offensive line because that's the only way I'm justifying that kind of money is because they're getting their ass beat on every single play. Dude, Tua is so not garbage. He was one of the most accurate quarterbacks in history this year.
They make a trade for Saquon or CMC.
From what I heard today, the Giants aren't going to trade Saquon. They're going to trade James Bradberry. I'm actually all for trading Saquon at this point. Let him go to a team where he's got a chance. Get him out of the freaking Giant Stadium. I'm tired of seeing the guy's knee roll ripped up. We have some really cheap-ass turf that they didn't replace, and guys are going to keep blowing their ACLs. He's like Colin Cat play style, in my opinion. No way. No way. Okay, hang on. You got to explain this one to me, how you're getting that. He's like Colin Kaepernick on that. Kaepernick was fast and had a fucking huge arm. Tua has a decent arm. He's not that fast, but he's very accurate. He's a smart quarterback. He just had to get himself back together after coming back from that fucking knee injury, man. And Brian Flores was out to get him the whole time. He didn't like the guy. He didn't like the way he played. He didn't like the style.
Yeah, Flores hated Tua from the get-go. He made that very public.
Yeah. You fucking head coach having your freaking star quarterback freaking drug tested 4 times a week because he doesn't like the fact that he freaking lost fat and gained muscle. Yeah, that's because you don't like the fucking guy. Fuck you. I'm sorry, man. Pardon my language. I got some real feelings about that one. It really pissed me off.
Get something for Saquon while you can. They should have kept Flores and dumped Tua.
No.
I felt like as a team, especially offensively, it seemed like when Tua was in there, they were really following his lead, in my opinion.
They started to gel, man, but like Flores had issues with ownership and freaking management, which a lot of that problem stems from the fact that Stephen Ross is a freaking one of those owners that's not there. He's up in New York. He's not there in Miami. He's not there day to day. So all he hears is freaking the front office calling him. He doesn't get to see any of this stuff going on. How much bad blood between the two, and that still don't mean Wentz was a good coach. I never said he wasn't a good coach. I said he's an asshole.
Julio Jones.
I said he's an asshole.
Sam Darnold.
The hell?
What? Oh, you hearing the videos in the background?
Yeah. Julio Jones. I said he's an asshole. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's an asshole too. I'll say that. We got 2 spots left.
2 left in the mini to close this thing out.
And like 6 minutes in a baseball.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to send you for another spot. Just give me a random one.
Okay. Tomorrow we're going to work on getting that baseball jersey broken because if it sits here much longer, I'm going to rip it for my damn self. Don't huff at me. I won enough on the casino the past 2 days that I can rip anything I want. I can go open every single box there and not take a fucking loss right now. I'm up almost $4,000 playing BetMGM.
Sent PayPal.
Nice. I appreciate it.
1 spot left. We need a closer. Get that closer luck. I'm telling you, it works. Tua is better than Hurts, I think, personally.
So do I. And what was the Super Bowl picks I had to deal with my kid?
We were both in agreement on Bills or the Bengals were the favorite in the AFC. Dan said the 49ers were his favorite in the NFC. I said if Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams come back for the Packers, they're the favorites. to start the year. That's just my opinion.
I could have been a homer like everybody else who went, oh, the Giants or the Lions, but nah, fuck that, man. I'm realistic. I'm not stupid.
Goff is going to take the Lions to the Super Bowl, and he's only going to put up 6 points.
All year. You know what? I don't know, man.
See it happening.
See, the Rams are good. They're not bad. But at the same time, I've heard a lot of things where Sean McVay still might leave to go take a freaking, what the hell is it called? The TV deal. I heard Amazon's meeting with him again this week and going to offer him a huge boatload. If they can't bring back all the defensive pieces, Aaron Donald's going to retire. Too many questions there for me.
Chance says the Packers are realistic. Perry wants to know, when will Seattle be relevant again? I feel like they have such a great team, but never can make it anymore. Well, they're overshadowed by the Rams, the Niners, the Cardinals. That's a tough division in the NFC West.
Well, not even just that, too. With the Seattle Seahawks, their offensive line went to crap, and the running backs can't stay healthy. Russell Wilson gets hit more than any quarterback needs to be hit. And you have a very old freaking defense at this point now. Bobby Wagner's, 33, 34 years old, and he's going to be a free agent.
My mom says she would, but doesn't know how to do it, and I want a discount for the first time.
Fuck it. You know what? You can just have it. I'm giving Logan's mom the last one.
Mom, you just got the last spot in that mini.
Logan's mom.
Seattle is going to have to get rid of Pete Carroll or Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot over the past 2 years there. They're having a little bit of butting at heads moments. They look at things differently. But
Aaron says the Rams could easily run it back. That's one of the most talented rosters ever, if they keep everyone, of course. Will the Bengals step up to their Cinderella season this year and be a consistent contender?
Well, I think the Bengals will be a lot more than a consistent contender because I think they're going to get some offensive line help. And realistically, if they had an offensive line, we don't say anything about the freaking Rams right now because Joe Burrow would have hit freaking Jamar Chase in stride there with Jalen Ramsey on his ass again, and they would have won the Super Bowl. 1 second more, and it would have been a completely different game.
I think Burrow's got a bad taste in his mouth. That kid is a gamer. He's a baller. It doesn't matter what situation. Obviously, he was was he the most sacked quarterback this year?
Yeah, something
Wasn't
like that.
it? First quarterback ever to make it to the Super Bowl as the highest sacked quarterback. It takes a lot of guts to be able to pull that off. That kid, he's a winner, and I don't see him going anywhere.
Who, freaking Joe Burrow?
Yeah, I think he's going to be back every year. He's going to be one of the Bengals will not be as good. They caught fire at the right time and just ran with it. They will be a playoff team, but won't be deep.
You know what? That is hard to say, but go back and look at that last play where freaking Aaron Donald freaking got that sack. When you show the wide view of it, Jalen Ramsey is on his ass. He fell down again, and Jamar Chase is there. No one within 15 yards of him. 1 more second, Burrow throws that ball up to Chase.
Yeah, and it's game over.
Mm-hmm.
Perry says Bengals are the new America's team. Very likable team.
Yeah, I don't understand how the Cowboys got that America's team thing. Well, they stole it from the Lions. But still, because they're not a very likable team. They're a bunch of assholes.
Aaron says 1 second more and the Cowboys would have beat the Niners too. It's hard to say and give 1 second more.
You know what, Logan? I just figured out how the Cowboys are America's team. They're America's team, but if you're looking at it from a communist country's perspective because everybody hates them. You feel the same way, even if they won a Super Bowl, I feel the same way they won't be a repeat team. Well, look, they still won playoff games with the quarterback being sacked 9 times.
And against a team that can run the ball and the Titans. I thought the Titans were going to take that game. I picked the Titans to beat the Bengals.
I didn't. But that defense stepped up, man. Nobody thought that defense was going to be shit in the playoffs. And Logan Wilson, man, that guy that everybody used to freak out when they'd get pulled last year, like, oh, I'm getting a Joe Burrow card. Oh, Logan Wilson, what the fuck? You know what? Logan Wilson's a beast on defense.
Yeah, now I'm looking back at all the breaks I watched where people spent $300, $400 on a break for the Bengals and got Logan Wilson cards. It's like, man, I wish I would have had those Logan Wilson cards now.
I think I torched 2 or 3 Logan Wilson autos, actually.
Oh, shit.
I torched my Tiki Barber 101 printing plate. I hate Tiki Barber. Fuck that guy.
If Burrow gets time, that's scary. Yes. He can pick any defense apart. Titans will never be a good playoff team because they kill Henry in the regular season. Yeah, that's a pretty valid point. I mean, but if any running back can take that beating, it's Derrick Henry.
Uh-huh.
I honestly can't believe out of all the injuries he had, it was just a foot. That guy's a tank, though. I took him number 1 overall in the fantasy draft. Did good for me for like the first couple weeks, and then it was like, nope.
Yeah, I took Dalvin Cook number 1 overall. First pick of the draft. I was like, should have took Jonathan Taylor.
Andy, comment on what? What are you talking about? Comment on what? We're doing a live show. You're nowhere to be found. I hope he's watching right now.
Well, I tagged him the run a mini. If he doesn't do it in a few minutes, I'll tag Kong. Oh, man. Yes, if the Colts could find a quarterback, they're a sleeper team.
Yeah, Wentz is garbage. He had
Wentz
one
is
good year.
garbage like every 2 games. He's either great or dog shit. There is no in between with him.
No. It's consistency is what his problem is. He can't be consistent.
Jonathan Taylor is absolutely unbelievable. But you know what? The same thing's going to happen. That happens with most backs like him. He's going to get wore out in 4 or 5 years. Look at him in college. In 2 years, he had almost 500 fucking carries. His body's got freaking wear and tear on it. Nebraska beat the shit out of that man. And nowadays in the NFL, people can't have a long career and carry that many times. Derrick Henry is the exception of the rule. But you know what? He also had the benefit of sitting like 2nd and 3rd string in college till his freaking last year there. So he didn't take all that beating.
I mean, it caught up to him. He's been carrying the load for the Titans, and it finally caught up to him, the injury bug. So let's just hope that he doesn't stay hurt every year.
You're going to still take him first again next year, aren't you?
If I end up first pick overall, yeah, it's either him or it's Jonathan Taylor or Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase wouldn't be a bad option either. Let me ask you this. You think freaking St. Brown moves into the top 3 rounds?
I think so. I mean, I think his performance this year, but he's also a rookie, so they might catch on to his game next year and he might not do anything.
Yeah,
Some
but
rookies
as the
end up
season
doing
went on,
that.
you saw how they started to use him better. They started to use him out of the backfield more, get him the ball more.
Yep. I mean, me personally, but I'm kind of prejudiced because I'm a Lions fan. I'd take him in the top 3 rounds.
You take him number 1 overall, you homer. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Dude, where is this dude?
Andy is always lost somewhere.
Fuck it. I need a good fantasy league. You know what? Me too. I'm trying to find a good one because my one I was in last year sucked.
I'm in a great one. I've actually been trying to get Dan in our league, but, you know, it doesn't seem to work out.
Who's in charge of the league? I'll bribe him with a helmet.
Well, it's a mixture. Me, Perry, Dane, Dar were kind of the starters of the league.
I said, who's in charge? I didn't ask who started it.
It just depends on. Usually, it's Perry is the commissioner, most of the time.
Perry, send me a message. I'll bribe you. I'm not above bribery.
He really isn't.
The ends justify the means, don't they?
Yeah.
Perry's a Saints fan, right?
Yes.
Logan went AWOL.
Yeah, I think our top prize last year, we just upped the buy-in for this upcoming year. But last year, top place got 900 plus a trophy.
Let's make it better. Let's do a 12-person league. We'll do $500 buy-ins.
And this is a trophy. I still have to send it out to Nick Plant. He won last year.
Did you get the fireman put on there yet?
No, I still haven't gotten the freaking plate, man. The place in Mason, not a very good place to use.
The fireman.
Yeah, he wanted me to put the fireman, Nick the Fireman Plant, on the plate. I should just do it for him, though.
Just put on there, Nick, it burns when I pee.
He said, wow. Laughing face. Yeah, I still haven't sent it to him yet. I'm still waiting on the plate, dude. It's been like a month since I ordered the plate. Still have not heard anything from Sports Stop in Mason.
Logan, buy me a 3D scanner, and we can give out participation trophies for everybody.
Make a participation trophy.
Yep. I'm really just looking for new things that I can be able to freaking print on his printer.
That's funny, though. We are in the times of participation trophies and giving you a pat on the back just for being a part of something. For sure, won a toilet trophy for last place. Yeah. I talked about that too. And they're not even that expensive. But you only have it's really small and it's only got enough space for one plate. So you just have to buy one every year to give out to the last place. I'm okay with that.
Logan.
I'll fucking do it myself out of my own pocket.
I just told you we could fucking make them, dude. I just spent all that fucking money on the damn printer and shit. Might as well use it for stuff.
Can you print you'd be able to print something like that?
Yeah, we just got to build the model. That's all.
We'll see how much a 3D scanner is. There's a 3D scanner app. I wonder if that would connect to the 3D printer.
I don't know. I have to look into it. I tagged Kong and I tagged Andy. Neither one of them's running it yet.
Man, the 3D scanners are freaking expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Holy crap. Cheapest one I found is $599. Better not mess up one freaking thing for that kind of price.
Facts. Don't want to say that, but I randomly spend that on dumb shit like baseball breaks.
Right?
Dude, like that's the thing, dude. I don't even like fucking cards anymore, but I will get in every one of Zach's freaking baseball breaks just because I like Zach. He's a cool dude, and I like baseball cards. Like they look cool.
I'm actually surprised on the value of baseball cards.
But some of them have value, some of them don't. It's a long-term hold thing there. And that's the biggest problem with the freaking hobby in general. People don't want to fucking hold things. They just want to flip them right away. Yeah, I know he just posted a new one, Chance. But I don't want to pull money out of my BetMGM right now.
Don't tempt him with a good time. Don't threaten him with a good time.
And he lied. He's got a freaking Bowman Sterling up in that break. And me and Josh Webb cleaned out the last of them, the ones he said he had. When we were splitting those boxes the other night, and I hit that Yoki Cespedes of 10.
That's a nice card.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you actually got a baseball card that you're doing a giveaway on, right?
Yeah, anybody that freaking gets into one of my baseball breaks this month, for each spot they get, their name's going to be entered into the freaking randomizer, and we're going to give away the Colton Cowser auto out of Bowman's Best. It's the Gold Lava, I believe it is.
What's a number 2?
25.
25. So that's a short print, right? That's considered short print or super short print?
Super short print in baseball, and he's one of the top freaking prospects for the Orioles and in all of baseball right now.
Has he even played?
I'm not 100% sure of that off the top of my head.
Chance would probably know. You said Colton Cowser?
Colton Cowser. The picture of it's posted on the what's it called? The featured part of the page up at the top. Dude, was fucking like nobody available to run shit? You really messages, dude.
Where's the Kong at, man?
I don't know. I just sent him a PM.
I think sometimes he turns his notifications off for Facebook.
If I was him, I probably would too.
He said he has, just not a full season yet. He's going to be really good.
I can't wait for Dominguez to get a full season.
Who else is still in here?
I'm not even 100% sure right now, man.
We got 6 viewers.
Yes.
Very Chance are the only ones commenting lately.
Kong said he'll be able to do it. Give him a second.
You have another helmet you want to put up after that? That's over?
I've only got like 58, 60 more.
We can try to live fill it.
We could try to live fill it. I'd have to go set this up a little differently. but I'm not against that either.
Kong's given me good luck in the past. So I have yet to be Konged.
Shit. NFC North. We're not doing the Phil yet, Chaz. Not yet. I'm going to set up before we do that.
He's like, NFC North, give it to me.
Well, that's because he knows I have an Aaron Rodgers in one of the boxes.
You got a Devontae Adams too, don't you? That you haven't even.
I have a Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, freaking Jordan Love, AJ Dillon. Wow, I have a lot of fucking Packers.
Aaron Jones?
Nah, fuck that guy.
Oh. You got a Jamal Williams though, I tell you that, right?
Jamal Williams for the Lions? Are you crazy?
For the Packers.
No. Jamal Williams. What the hell are you talking about Jamal Williams for the Packers?
He played for the Packers before the Lions. This is probably not worse shit though, but
No, probably not.
I forgot all you guys bangers and yours. Not a bad thing.
Perry, no. For the Saints, I have Drew Brees and Drew Brees. I had a freaking Alvin Kamara, but I don't fuck with that shit. I sold that shit right out. As soon as that crap came out, I was not playing around with that. I didn't want it in my line. I didn't want anything to do with that thing. I didn't even want it in my goddamn house.
That is interesting. I haven't seen personally a Cam Jordan or a Lattimore mini helmet. I'm sure they're out there.
I can tell you for any Seahawks fans out there, we got a beast mode.
Marshawn, the Skittles man.
Yes, sir.
Perry doesn't blame you. He's an idiot.
Trevor Lawrence, Tom Brady, freaking Patrick Mahomes, Cooper Kupp, ton of freaking Cowboys.
I'm surprised you didn't try to get a Matt Stafford for your line.
I'm getting a Stafford, but it's going to take a little while. The signing is freaking next week or something like that.
Oh, you got to drop on a signing for him?
Yeah, I got an email about it the other day.
That would not be a bad one to get.
No.
But Cooper Kupp, that dude's a beast.
Go. You saw that Cooper Kupp one. It's a beautiful helmet. The guys over at TBM customized that thing. It's beautiful. I'll say that.
Guys at TBM have been around a lot longer than we have, but we're going to be there. Y'all going to watch the fight. Which fight?
Masvidal and Covington.
Covington's taking that. Imagine being a billionaire and not being able to just walk away from someone trying to start shit. Kamara needs to be done, and I was the biggest fan. Yeah, I agree with you. It should be Ray Rice all over again. Done.
Man, he should be done. It's not exactly like Ray Rice because Ray Rice hit a woman, and that's just fucking so much worse. But Kamara stomped that fucking dude. They stomped him 20-something times.
Wasn't it him and his friends stomping the guy?
Yep.
I feel like that's even worse.
It's pretty shit either way around. But yeah, freaking having all that money and I can't freaking just walk down the way and just gonna mess me up.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I haven't even seen it yet. Hang on. Boom. Let's see what happened. Kong. Who won? Let's see. Logan's mom and Bobo Aldana. Logan, tag your mom on the main post for me and tell her to pick her division. Logan's mom. I love it.
Wow. I'm telling you, the closer luck. I tried letting people know. Try to get it. Trying to find it right now. Why is it buried so far down?
Because you keep posting so much shit. I don't know, man. It's a good answer, wasn't it? What do? You send Logan $1 million.
I just tagged you, Mom. So look for the notification. You have to pick. You have to comment on there what division you want. So there's 2 divisions left. It's the AFC South, which is the Jaguars, the Colts, the Texans, and the Titans. And then there's the NFC South, which is the Saints, Falcons, Panthers, and how's the other team? Buccaneers.
Who knows?
There's actually some good teams left.
Buccaneers. Wouldn't that be some shit? Let me keep that to myself.
Did you get the tag, Mom? Where I tagged you on there? She said NFC South.
Okay. Either of us think he's going to come back.
I don't think so.
No, I think he's probably going to be done.
Man, I tell you what, Bobo Aldana, he's had some really good luck on the minis on our page.
Absolutely. You know who doesn't have luck in minis? This guy.
Yeah, me either. I won on round 9, and then I got death rolled. Got Konged. First time being Konged.
It gets easier. Ryan has freaking death rolled me more times than anybody else. But you know what? He's still probably my all-around favorite freaking runner because no matter what time of the day it is, that dude will take care of you quick. And he at least apologizes when he screws you. Let me get this updated here. Amy gets NFC South.
That's some good friggin' luck. My mom says thank you.
You're welcome.
Chance says I have the worst mini luck. Yeah. I'm not the best either. Like, I get on hot streaks, and then it's like I can't win anything. Just too risky. Like on my helmet line that I did, like literally Bobo came in and closed out my last mini for the final 2 spots in the main, and he had last pick, so he got whatever team or whatever spot was left over. He got spot 2 and ended up winning a helmet. Like, it for me, it just every time I see these lines, and it seems like closers always have luck for some reason. Guys who come in and close. I mean, it's not obviously always like that, but it just seems that way.
kind of sad, man. You're a breaker, and you haven't explained to your mom how all this stuff works yet.
So, how this works, Mom, is like Dan's break, for example, he's got one autograph mini helmet in the box. And then he lists all the divisions or teams. He usually sticks with divisions. Divisions have been better, I think. Divisions feel better because you get 4 teams instead of just one. So you pick your division, and then you send Dan a donation, the money for that said division. Say it's 35 a division, you send him 35. And then once he opens that box, if that helmet is one of the 4 teams that are within your division, you win it. He sends it to you. You could win. In Dan's line, you could win a potentially, really expensive helmet for only $35.
And they're pretty fucking pretty helmets.
He's got some serious helmets in his line. Like I'm not even playing. Serious.
And if you hate Trump, if you hate Biden as much as I do, I could put "Let's Go Brandon" on the back of any fucking helmet you want. Herbert's not even close to the most money. You go Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you go Tom Brady. Then you go Patrick Mahomes. Then you go Aaron Rodgers. Those are your top 3.
Yeah, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Pat Mahomes is right there with him.
Yes.
Joe Burrow is up there, but not quite as high. I think Herbert, until he does what Burrow did and gets to the Super Bowl, I don't think his value is going to go up very much. My mom said, "Oh yes, definitely, let's go, Brandon."
Logan, I'm going to send you that thing. You can send it to your mom.
What, the picture of that helmet?
Yeah. I just could not help myself but put the "Let's Go Brandon" on the Cole Beasley helmet.
Yeah, Dan can custom any bumpers to say "Let's go, Brandon."
Well, my wife does like the work, but
Oh yeah,
I'll take all the credit.
Angela.
Yes. I just like taking the credit for it. I'm the idea guy.
My mom said that's cool.
Okay. Just give me a couple seconds here. I'm going to set up.
Do I need to tag anybody?
I'll tag him once I get the live going. I'm just going to do a regular live video. Mainly because it's a pain in the ass to do it from my phone on StreamYard like this when we got other things in here.
Couple of seconds means 5 to 10 minutes for you, Dan.
You could blow a goat. Okay, buddy, we live.
All right.
Which box are breaking tonight? Which one's the top left? Hi, Logan. Bob, you're welcome. Toby's saying 2. Jay says 1. Aaron says 5. Logan says top right. One, 2, 5. Logan, Mom, which one are you thinking?
It's gonna be interesting.
Or left,
5.
top right side. Amy says 5. So 5 got 2. So that's this one right here. That's what we're doing. Aren't the logos awesome? My wife does a great job on them. Good luck, everybody.
Who is it? Who is it gonna be? Brian Dawkins.
NFC East, Philadelphia Eagles. Brian Dawkins on the Eclipse. NFC East, I believe, is Toby. Right? We'll check. Yes, it is. Congrats, Toby. I'll add this to your other one. They'll both be out Monday morning.
Yeah, that Dawkins. I like that Dawkins. I like Brian Dawkins. Always been a fan of his, even though I'm not a fan of the Eagles. Congrats, Toby.
Yeah, not a bad hit at all. And
He's hit a lot in our breaks.
that's a filler. That's nothing great. That's just, you're not getting anything that's much less on those. I didn't want to have those fillers where it was like Bob Willie.
He's got bangers in this line. I don't even know how he did it with all these big names.
The same superstar that you're looking for. I want you to at least have a helmet that you can put in your PC and actually.
I don't like having to choose a box, though. I always feel like I choose a box and then it screws me over.
Anyway, thanks everybody for hopping in. I'll post another one up in a little bit here. I was thinking maybe live fill one, but yeah, I'm really not thinking that would be very successful. Anyway, thanks everybody for hopping in. Check out the baseball jersey we have going right now before I have to take spots myself. My wife has to kill me for doing that.
Oh shit, don't fuck me up.
But anyway, thank you all again.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? It's just as exciting for us, like when we're breaking the boxes open and seeing what's inside, because we want to know what's in the box too.
It is. Like, even though I know what, like, most of my freaking helmets are, like, I bought all the freaking helmets and stuff like that, my wife puts them in a box, so I don't freaking know 100% which one we're pulling.
Dan, what's in the top left box? I want that box.
I don't know how your wife would feel about you being on the internet talking about wanting box.
Yeah, but I don't know. I get like this, I don't know, adrenaline feeling. I'm just like so excited to see what the hell's in the box. I think that's like the best part of doing the breaks. Like, yeah, the money is cool, but it's not, I mean, you know what I mean? I like the feeling of opening the boxes more than I like the money. I like the community of people that you meet and talk to and collaborate with.
Exactly. I like that. Let's go, Brandon. Exactly.
And I like seeing cool ass helmets too.
Perry. Yeah, dude. I could freaking sell personals on them if people want personals on them.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, but yeah, if somebody just wanted a box, they could buy a box flat out if they want to. You just figure out what the hell would that be? Give me a second. Be about $280 a box if you wanted to just take a freaking personal to the face.
Just showing some of the cool helmets. I don't know, I just like seeing this stuff. Oh, James Robinson.
Logan's mom. I have a picture of one of them. I could see if my wife could put some of them together for you.
How much for top left?
That Gronk is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that Gronk is nasty. I got his old D-Hop.
Chance, if you want top left, dude, $280.
And that's a deal, especially on some of the helmets he's got on there. You hit one of those bangers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was honestly, when Dan put it up for as low as he did, I was like, holy crap.
Well, I had them priced a little bit higher, and it was taking a while to fill. So I decided, you know what? Instead of just having these freaking huge names, I'd add some mid-tier fillers in there so I could bring it down for more people to be able to be involved in it. I didn't want to price everybody out. I mean, right. I know there's some groups. Yeah, that Dalvin Cook was going for some pretty good money. Like, you're not going to see Bob Lilly in there. That's my big one. Fucking, I hate Bob. I've hit like 6 of them. I give them the fuck away now. Yeah, or Ron Jaworski.
Or Calvin
Ridley. Like, hell, there's 2 different Bo Jackson helmets in there. There's 2 Pat Mahomes. There's a Tom Brady. There's freaking Mac Jones on a Blaze, which is a beautiful, beautiful fucking helmet. Barry Sanders. These are all the ones that popping off the top of my head. What did we
Trevor
hit?
Lawrence,
Yes, there's a Trevor Lawrence.
Trey Lance, Justin Herbert,
Correct.
Drew Brees. I mean, you've named off some really. Josh Allen?
Of course, there's a Josh Allen.
Oh, boy. See?
I want Barry Sanders. My dad used to be neighbors with Bob Lilly. You want to hear something funny about Bob Lilly? Our old co-host, Smoking JB there, said Bob Lilly's like his 32nd cousin or some shit like that. He had this whole story how they don't talk, families don't talk. But fuck Bob Lilly. Hell yeah. Barry Sanders is great. Imagine how much better he would have been if he wasn't in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Priest Holmes. Give me a second. I'll find out for you.
Priest Holmes was a beast.
Priest
I love
Holmes
that
was a
guy.
beast.
Another running back that played for the Chiefs, Larry Johnson. He was one of my favorites.
Larry Johnson is a crackhead.
He's a crackhead now?
Dude, look up some of the stuff this man says.
Yeah, it's tough when you watch players with the talent, particularly the Lions, Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, played their entire careers and didn't really win anything. It's tough watching players that talented not doing good.
Perry, I could find a Priest Holmes if you really want one, dude. Imagine how good anyone that ever played in Detroit would have been if they didn't play there.
Well, everybody always says, imagine Barry with Emmitt Smith's offensive line that he had in Dallas.
You know what? I don't think it would have been as good, though, because the way Barry ran.
Barry did say that he liked having the smaller offensive linemen.
Yeah, because he could see. But at the same time, that was the Great Wall of Dallas. Emmitt Smith was not a fantastic running back by any means. In today's game, he'd be freaking average. He just had a great line, and he stayed healthy.
Yeah. Harry says, I agree. I think he would have gotten lazier behind that line.
How about this? Think of Eric Dickerson behind that line.
Are you posting another helmet?
I'm making a phone call, then I'm going to post a helmet.
Another helmet is coming up soon. Keep your eye out. Trying to think.
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to think? You trying to remember how to spell your name?
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh.
And I was talking out loud when I was wanting to just say it in my head. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Isn't Sanders' son playing?
Last time I knew he was with Stanford, and then he went to Oklahoma State. And then I didn't hear anything about him after that.
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't keep up on that one.
I think, honestly, he got killed by his dad's name.
You know how many people that happens to, though, man? Got to live up to that legacy. You want to know which one I really feel bad for? Freaking Thaddeus Moss.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine trying to live up to freaking Randy Moss's name, especially trying to play a freaking receiving position? I don't think there's ever been a wide receiver that is actually as physically talented as Randy Moss. Ever.
Are the Lions fans okay with them taking Hutchinson at pick number 2? I think most Lions fans you talk to are okay with that.
Most of them want Hutch at 2, which I'm not a Lions fan, and I'll tell you my honest opinion. I think it's dumb taking him at 2 because I think he'll still be there at 4 or 5. You trade back with the Jets. You get the 4, you get the 10. The Jets are coming up to take an offensive lineman. The Texans are going to take an offensive lineman too because that's what they need right now. They're still uncertain. There's some uncertainties around Laramie Tunzel. So that would still leave Hutch there at number 4, who I still don't even like at 4 personally. At 4, I would either take Trayvon Walker, who after seeing him today, I think is a better pass rusher, or I'm taking Jermaine Davis, that freaking defensive tackle from Georgia. That's who I like at 4 because I think they'd be a better impact long-term than Hutch. Hutch was a product of hard work. He didn't have all the physical tools. He is not a great pass rusher. He's got short T-Rex arms. He was just his sacks came from high energy work. You go back and watch a lot of his sacks. It's not like he beat the guy and he got right to the quarterback. He pushed through him. He pushed through him. The quarterback had time in the pocket. There was good coverage there.
Yeah, he did throw a lot of offensive tackles on their backs.
Exactly. But now go look at Ajabu. He's a way better pass rusher, a natural pass rusher. He sucks against the run, but he's a better pass rusher.
Chan says Randy Moss is the best receiver of all time. Changed his mind. I honestly have to disagree with you because I think Jerry Rice, with how – no, listen to me, okay? He didn't have that blazing speed, but he catches the freaking ball. You see these receivers, a lot of receivers now don't even use their true hands to catch the ball most of the time. It's their chest or –
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Randy Moss had big hands. You caught the ball like that, too. He was faster than Jerry Rice. But put it this way. Physically talented, there's no one even close to Randy Moss. The dude just took plays off, didn't care, and then he had Dante Culpepper who couldn't throw an accurate pass to save his life. He just threw it up there. Yeah, here, let me rephrase this. Not the best wide receiver of all time. Randy Moss was the best center fielder of all time to play in the NFL.
Randy Moss was good with Minnesota, but he fell off after that, I think.
No, you haven't been Rice. You've been Moss. They sent him to the Raiders, who has shit at quarterback. And look, he sucked for, 2-3 years there? They ship him off to freaking New England for almost nothing, and then the dude puts up 20-something touchdowns in his first year with Tom Brady. You gave him a real fucking quarterback, and the guy went off.
Yeah.
You would have had him with Tom Brady his entire freaking career. They'd have been like Jerry who?
I just can't say the best overall receiver ever.
I can. And hang on here.
That's another autograph that's up there in price too.
Yes,
Randy Moss.
What he's saying right here about Jordan Davis does not have the stamina to be in a DL in the NFL. You know what, though? I don't believe that 100% because Georgia's freaking defensive line had so much depth, they kept rotating the guys in and out. Most of them didn't play more than 30% of the snaps all season. He just needs a good training program to freaking build up his stamina. And that kind of size with that kind of speed, you can't teach that.
No.
Wow. Them in fucking fighting words, Aaron. This is a Lions podcast, man. Those are fucking fighting words.
What do you say?
Read it. That's not fair because if Megatron would have had a quarterback, I think he would have been the best ever.
He did have a quarterback, Stafford. Look what he did with Cooper Kupp.
Hey, don't even try knocking Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp didn't have over 2,000 yards receiving with Jared Goff, did he?
Did anybody have 2,000 yards receiving with fucking Jared Goff? No, because Jared Goff sucks. I've been trying to tell you that for years.
Now Cooper Kupp and
Now you sound like Megatron. Well, it looks like we lost freaking Logan for a little bit here. Chance says he has the size and speed, but he can't do it all game. That rotation is why he was so good. He won't have the rotation in the NFL, and I'm a Georgia fan.
Calvin Johnson made so many. He mossed people, but I think it's more like Megatron people. He transformed over top of defensive backs all the time. 3, 4 of them, 5 of them. You put 6 people on them, and he can still catch the freaking ball. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I was just reading what Chance said here about this, and I was reading it wrong. I was reading biased is bisexual. It was like, why the fuck is that even in there? That makes no sense. Chance, I apologize. My eyes are shit. You went to the same high school as him. Now we can't hear you. Guess what team the mystery jersey is win? Megatron just he was different, man. He had really strong hands is what it was. He had good size and speed. Him and Hopkins have a lot in common the way they catch the ball.
Hell, I remember they did that sports science show on him. Did you see that?
No.
With Calvin Johnson? They said a 2-car garage, he could stand in the middle of it, and his catch radius was a 2-car garage. That's insane. Stafford pretty much just had to throw it up to him. Kind of like what Moss had.
Facts. I give him that. I still say
Yeah.
Moss is the best receiver of all time. If you haven't
seen him in person, he is massive. Yes. Calvin is a massive human being.
I hear he's a giant pothead, too.
What was he, 6'5", 235?
Some shit like that.
I think he ran a 4.35 combines 42.
Did he? Huh. I don't know. I'm pulling it up right now, trying to look.
Yeah, I think him and hell is that offensive guard's name? Rob. Can't remember his last name. Rob something, and him went in on it. In someone else's cleats, a 4.3. That's crazy. Like he literally wore somebody else's cleats and ran a 4.3.
You know, if he wanted to have a successful cannabis company, he would have went in on it with Ricky Williams. Because as everybody knows, Ricky loves the sticky icky.
I forget the guard's name. He played for the Lions, but he played for the Patriots before that. Rob something. Can't forget his. His friggin' last name.
Rob Sims.
Yeah. Huh. Sorry, I got some club back in.
It's all good. I just looked it up. He was definitely Rob Sims.
Going back down to the dungeon.
Back to the dungeon.
Back to the dungeon.
I got that other helmet posted up in the group now too, everybody.
The helmet is up. Divisions. Division helmet break is up. Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a headliner pulled tonight.
Yes, sir. All about that. You know why I like headliners pulled? It keeps people happy. Somebody blow my throat.
Some big chasers. Get in on the action. Oh, Chance coming in, taking the North for the NFC.
Chance loves the NFC North. I don't know why. I think he's a Lions fan.
7 divisions left.
Yeah, 7. Give me a second here. Trying to get over here to update it.
He said every time until he gets that Rodgers. Who knows? You might end up with a Barry Sanders. I don't think you'd be mad about that, even being a Packers fan.
No, I'm pretty sure we got plenty of Lions fans you can sell it to.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of Lions fans.
Honestly, before I met you guys, I didn't know the Lions even had fans. Well, this many fans. I thought they were like the Browns.
Wow, that's actually a nice line. There's a line going on in House of Minis. Cheap line, 10 at 10. He's got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire flash, Ramsey flash, Stephon Diggs flash, Trayvon Diggs camo, Fred Warner lunar, Joe Staley lunar, Javonte Williams eclipse.
Is that for a main or is that for a mini?
That's Maine, 10 at 10.
Go claim me 4 spots.
Well, let's hope he posts it on there. Another one.
Oh, why? That one's filled?
Yeah, that one filled.
Oh.
Within 3 hours.
Shit, if I would have seen it, it would have been closed a lot sooner.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying tag him next. I'm putting tag, please. I'll throw $10 on a chance to win one of those helmets. Those are some nice helmets. I will sell him. I want Rodgers. Well, you might have a buyer right here.
I'm sure he would trade you the Barry Sanders for Rodgers. Or red? Huh?
Yeah, if I had an Aaron Rodgers, I think that's a
bot.
A bot. Yeah, I'm gonna block that user. I think it's some like nasty page or something from what somebody told me. I think it was Grandizer told me that.
Yes, Grandizer.
He says usually like a link to a nasty website. We don't need any of that.
So did you block it or did you save it? Don't lie.
I blocked it. I don't even know what VOR red means.
I don't either. You should have sent it to Andy.
Anybody? Let's fill this mini helmet break. People, got Chance, took a spot. Took the NFC North. See this thing get filled.
Oh, they do that all the time on chats. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever actually went on YouTube and really had a freaking conversation in a chat on it. It doesn't make sense to me for some reason. Probably because I'm old.
I'm going to grab a Mountain Dew real quick.
Yeah, sure you are. Boomer. Yeah, Boomer. Shut up. What are you, like 12, Chance?
Hey, Dad, do you think you can...
Give me 1 second.
Bam! I am back. Boomer.
Sorry. Had to talk to my kid. Logan, I think it's what we should do, though, man. We should just go live every day and live fill stuff all day.
Good
Just
for me.
fill stuff. Doesn't make sense to me. You figure only a few more hours, probably like 23, 24 hours, and I get my real freaking my real Facebook profile back. Can't wait.
Chance said, do it.
My sentence will be over. Oh, just so everybody knows, you cannot tell somebody to damage your own property in a freaking video chat. Otherwise, Mr. Zuckerberg will like to ban your shit for a month, prick.
Mr. Zuckerberg.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
If you're watching Mark Zuckerberg, you suck. Facebook is awful. Yes, it is. Half the time it doesn't work, and then the other half the time you get restricted on stuff because you do it too many times. Like, who knew that you can't invite people to your group too many times?
Speaking of inviting people to the group, for every 5 people that you invite, what was it? Every 5 or is it every 10? No,
It's every 5. It's every 5.
Yep, for every 5 people you invite to the group that joins, you're getting 10 points for each 5 towards our monthly giveaway.
Am I a hockey fan? I haven't really watched a whole lot of hockey lately, the last 3 or 4 years. But yeah, I love my Red Wings.
Red Wings suck. But yeah, I love hockey, dude.
Hockey is fun to watch.
I've honestly been thinking about buying a freaking case of the freaking Series 1 of the Tops hockey, the Upper Deck hockey.
Mm-hmm.
And it's right on there. The hobby boxes are at a decent price.
You know what's crazy? I think I told you, Dan, my general manager's son actually plays for an NHL team.
Yeah, for the Canadians, right?
Yep. Corey Schooneman. He's a defenseman. His base salary is $750,000 a year. I'd be okay with that.
Hell yeah. Okay, we got 2 divisions taken. NFC West just left the board.
Nice. Kurt Anlin coming in. Getting the NFC West.
Yes,
2
sir.
down, 6 to go. 6 more divisions left. 35 a division.
Go Peds. You know what? My wife's a freaking Peds fan. My kids like a lot of Pittsburgh shit. But I grew up in Jersey, so I was freaking raised as a freaking Devils fan. I always liked them and the Avalanche because me personally, I like goaltenders. It was always the interesting stuff. And growing up, who were the 2 best? Freaking Patrick Waugh and Martin Brodeur. And I said this year I wanted to be a Seattle Krakens fan just because I kind of fell off of hockey the past few years and just started getting back in last year. So I said, fuck it, I should be a fan of a team that has no history so then I can know it all. But yeah, that didn't happen. I just like their name now.
A goalie that was very good that played for the Red Wings, not to be biased, Dominic Hasek. That guy was a beast.
Dude, they let him go. They let freaking Marc-Andre Fleury go. They didn't have to make him available, but they made him available. They freaking protected somebody else. Vegas took him. He was there for, 2-3 years, and now he's out in Chicago. But he's not the same player he was.
Chicago and Detroit are rivals in every sport, I swear.
Exactly. They protected the thing. But freaking, I don't know. Oh, speaking of hockey, where the fuck is it? It's missing. No, there it is.
Man, I just can't believe Andy's not here.
Yeah, me either. But you want to talk hockey? Got freaking pull it up being stupid. New York Islanders, right? We want to talk goalies. Fucking stupid things being dumb.
Doing like a green screen effect on it.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I got to figure out why. That's kind of crazy.
Chance says, fuck the Islanders.
Ilya Sorokin's nasty, dude. Well, Sorokin. I don't know. Fuck the green screen. Oh, you don't care right now.
Is that out of that hockey puck break that you were in?
Yes. Yes, it was. You know what? Speaking of that, do we want to break like some fucking hockey pucks or fucking hockey masks? I'll order some fucking tonight.
I mean,
They're freaking.
I'd always be down to collect some Red Wings stuff.
They're cheap. I'll freaking hop on, order them, have some just little cheap fun breaks. Fuck the Islanders.
Chance said, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm sure. I even know there's another guy on our page, Chris Backus. He's a big hockey fan.
Huh.
I know he voted when you asked if anybody would be interested in breaking hockey. I think he was the only one that answered yes on it. But I think that was before Chance was on the page. You asked it a while back. I don't know if you remember posting that poll.
I don't freaking remember, honestly. Let's see. Oh, we gotta do that at 10 boxes.
I've seen some of the goalie masks, man. They're pretty freaking cool. The autographed ones.
Oh, they absolutely are.
I like how NHL did that too with the custom goalie masks.
Mm-hmm.
They're freaking sweet.
Okay, let's add some shit to my cart. Add one of these. Some of the Hit Parade hockey ones, man. Wow. The names on this checklist: McDavid, Ovechkin, Matheson, McKinnon, Crosby. That's huge.
Yeah. I've always been a fan of Ovechkin too.
Obi's nasty, bro.
Pavel Dasuk was a freaking monster too for the Red Wings.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, not to be biased. Henrik Zetterberg. I used to break my PlayStation controllers playing the NHL game.
Mm-hmm.
That game gets intense. Like when you're getting close to the net, you're just sitting there jamming the joysticks. Broke so many controllers doing that. Doing the slap shots.
Absolutely. Absolutely did that.
I'd be down on a hockey break.
Give me a second here. I'm placing an order right now. We're going to try it out. I'm going to grab a couple pucks and a helmet, and we'll see how it goes. Three. Copy. Boom, boom, continue.
So we're talking about doing hockey breaks. If there's anybody in here new, would you be down for hockey break?
There we go. We ordered it. We'll give it a try, see how it goes. I'll break whatever the hell you guys want. How much would pucks come out to, man? I gotta even freaking remember how many fucking teams there are in hockey. Or how many divisions. Let me check real quick. There's 4 divisions in hockey. That's it?
4 divisions.
Probably like 40 a division, dude. That's just a rough number off the top of my head. It might be a little bit less. That's just a rough number.
It's a
Probably-
Canadian sport.
Dude, because Americans don't appreciate it.
I wish they did. I mean, if you've never watched a hockey game, you sit down and actually watch it and understand it. It's very, very fun to watch.
Yes,
Very
the lockout absolutely did kill hockey. The new rules killed hockey. It's stupid sometimes, some of this shit. But you know what? That's what I think is going to happen to baseball this year. You don't see lockouts like that really happen with the NFL because they know, hey, we're losing money. Baseball should be more worried than anybody about a lockout because they have the biggest TV deals because they're on every fucking day. The commissioners in NSC markets the game so fucking bad they didn't have a major TV deal until this last year. You're not wrong there. Not wrong at all. Man, I want to rip this damn Hit Parade fucking baseball jersey bad. That's our goal tomorrow, man. We're getting that shit ripped.
They have 8 teams in each division.
Something like that, yeah.
4 divisions, 8 teams in each. How many more spots you got in the baseball?
In total, there's 6 main spots left. We have 5 main spots. I'm sorry. I have a two spot mini up right now. It's got 3 spots left. They're $9 a team, and the other teams are 23 a spot. It's not freaking like teams or divisions. It's a number draft. We freaking fill it up, the 1 to 10. We randomize the numbers. Whatever number you get in the randomizer, if the second number on the jersey matches your number, you get it.
It fell way down on the page too.
Yeah, I know. I saw it freaking sink.
I just bumped it up to the top there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we had a lot of activity going on there. Baseball will die now. Fuck Manfred is dog shit. That was the thing. Baseball has been sort of dying off itself over the past couple of years because it doesn't have the freaking action in it. It kind of lost a lot of interest, and this is going to kill it.
What number is Wander Franco?
Fuck. What number is Franco? Chance, what number is Franco?
What's his number?
Dude, I say give everybody peds.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Baseball.
that's already taken.
Yep. We're gonna randomize it, knucklehead.
That's what I think about that.
And yeah, when they took the peds out, baseball kind of died. It lost the fun to it. I say juice them all up. Let everybody go fucking full tilt. Make it fun again.
Yeah. Who's all in here? Chance is the only one commenting.
I don't know, but my one dog's trying to kill my other dog. I have this little tiny ass Maltese, right? Thing can't be more than 4.5 pounds. And I got this big goofy fucking pit bull that likes to step on her and sit on her. And they just go back and forth at it. The pit bull won't bite her, but she sits on her, steps on her, swats her.
They juiced the balls last year, and that kind of helped it. Killed pitchers' ERAs and strikeouts.
Well, no. You know what killed pitchers' ERA and strikeouts? They took away spider tact. Look how nasty Garrett Cole's movements on his stuff was when he could put that freaking stuff on his hands. They banned it from the league, and then his shit's flat. I just think that people are always going to find a way to cheat in anything. You know what, dude? I don't like Garrett Cole. He can go fuck himself and so can Jose Altuve. Fucking trash can. I don't know if he's worse than Altuve. I think they're both kind of on the same level of they can go eat a satchel full of Richards. Enough.
Still 6 divisions left.
Mm-hmm.
In that mini helmet break. If I have a spot.
Absolutely, man.
Get it while you can. You might regret it when that box is open that you didn't get the division you wanted.
Mm-hmm. And we've been on almost 2.5 hours. Probably one of our longest shows ever, dude.
Yeah.
You know what, though? It's been fun just being able to bullshit, talk sports again. I really freaking missed it. I still can't believe Andy's ass still ain't even popped in or commented.
Yeah, he's a chump.
So we're taking applications for replacements.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell you
Sorry, how you yell at the dogs?
Can't figure it out though.
What are you trying to figure out?
How we do the advertising, cover the whole screen. Or that's only from Andy's end. He can only do it.
I don't know, man. We'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll just get in here, just throw up a live BS and not put it on the page.
And don't forget, we do have a website to get all your We Are Lions Nation podcast gear. It's like this bucket hat right here. Pretty sweet. There's also some hoodies, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. So check it out, wearelionsnation.com.
Or our old co-host's favorite part, the leggings that are We Are Lions Nation. I'm not sure if it's just because he liked wearing them or whatnot, but kind of how it is. I use a penny or my puppies. Bulls fan, man, how's it going? Yeah, we've been MIA a little bit here. Nah, we just said screw it tonight. We went live. Kind of went guerrilla on it. No freaking thumbnails, none of that shit. We filled some helmet breaks. We're just talking. How you been, man? You think your corgi would eat my pit alive? This thing's only 4 months old. She's a fucking horse. I'll freaking send you pictures tomorrow, Chance. Like, we got her. She was so tiny and looked freaking so frail. And now her ass still thinks she's a lap dog and just wants to sit on your lap and chew on your hand. Or try to drag your kids down the stairs. I'm pretty sure that was Andy calling Logan. Hi, Andy. Yeah, we talked to Combine a little bit earlier today, man. Yeah, I hopped on Jeremy's show tonight. Logan was on there. You know, man, I'm glad for him. His stuff's doing pretty good. He's grinding. He's out there keeping freaking content going like he needs to be. I got no ill will towards him at all. He's welcome on pretty much whenever. Come on, bullshit. Chance Brown. You should see my grandma's Great Danes. Dude, I hate Great Danes. They're just like the dumbest kind of freaking dog to me. It doesn't make sense. It's like a fucking horse fucked a dog, and that's what came out. The things are huge, and you just look at them, you're like, how the hell do they even walk with those legs not snapping? But with that being said, I was at the Pound probably 15 years ago, freaking looking at dogs, because, you know, I don't like just freaking go out and buy them like some people. You know, you go save a dog and shit. But there was a Great Dane Roddy mix. It looked just like a Rottweiler, but the size of a Great Dane. And I was told, no, I couldn't have it.
Sorry, that was my drunk wife calling me from the bar. She said, "Come up here. I want you to have this upside pineapple." I said, "What the hell does that mean?" She goes, "Swingers." Like, what?
Fucking hammered is she tonight?
I don't know. And then she was talking about how she got cock blocked by another girl.
I don't know what you guys are into over there, man, but I ain't fucking letting my wife go out to a bar like that.
She was literally saying she had a girlfriend. And then this other girl come up and cock blocked her from this girlfriend.
Oh, if that's the case, that's fine then. I thought you meant she freaking some dude, her girlfriend was trying to screw her up with some dude. I was like, yo, how are you okay with that? How are you not down there beating somebody's fucking head in?
No, if it was another dude, I'd already be driving up there. It's like literally not even 5 minutes down the road.
See, that would make sense. But if your girlfriend's got a girlfriend, who cares?
And then her friend got on the phone and she's like, "She's okay. I swear, I promise, she's okay. She's not that drunk. I'm not that drunk." I'm like, okay. When people start saying I'm not that drunk, it means you're way past being that drunk.
You know, it'd be really funny if she was watching right now and started commenting.
Nah, she's not. She's too intoxicated to know that I'm still on the show.
Probably, yeah. So I'll let you all know on something here. One of my favorite things to do is get Logan in trouble with his wife. Any chance I get to make a comment that gets this guy hit, I take it.
It's the truth.
I know he could always do the same thing to me, but he doesn't because he's a better friend than I am. And I find slight humor in it. I did feel bad tonight, though, that he got punched in the nuts.
Odell Beckham Jr. BCCG, though. I don't think they're grading services.
What is BCCG anyway?
I got it out of one of them, those Meyer mystery box, football mystery box things.
Yeah. I have a radio voice, man. I don't know what that means, honestly. OBJ is a scumbag.
He won a Super Bowl.
He got his ass kicked by a fucking kicking net.
I also got this, too. Oh, Dak Prescott.
Yeah, fuck that guy, too.
Oh, and then old Jared Goff.
He likes to be shit on.
I think BCCG is some made up, like, grading service.
You know what? Now we're right here on the topics of grading cards. Do you want to know something that really pisses me off?
What's that?
Panini 1. When you open them up, you get the graded card, right? How the fuck is a product from Panini not graded a 10? Why would
No
you?
idea.
Like, I just don't get that. That's so like asinine to me.
I've seen like 8.5s pulled out of those.
Mm-hmm. Freaking, I had a Jonathan Taylor that was a freaking 9. I got freaking 3 Clyde Edwards-Helaire redemptions, which I traded in for a freaking Mac Jones, a freaking number to 18 or something like that I sold like an idiot early. Football scares me, man, with like cards. Because of last year, how that market changed so fast, I can't hold on to a football card.
Right. Panini is garbage. That's why I refuse football cards anymore.
You lying prick. You tried to goat me into a fucking football break the other night.
I got into a couple of Knicks breaks with the Lions on the mosaics, but then I just ended up giving the cards away, literally.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I told you what I did. I sold the freaking. I spent. I'm not even going to say the number here. On freaking cards last year, and I made maybe $4,000 off of the freaking profits of them. Well, not even profit, just recouped $4,000 a little bit. And I was sitting here with like 50,000 cards that were worthless. And I took their asses out back. I threw them in my burn barrel. I poured gasoline on them, and I torched them.
Honestly, cards value is all in the eye of the person wanting the freaking card.
57,000.
That's a lot.
Here's the fucking thing about that, man. It's how we take the Chargers on Monday. No, we didn't hit shit for the Chargers. We didn't even freaking get freaking Josh Kelly that break. Freaking Joe Burrow came out. So the next night, screw it. I'm going to take the freaking Chargers. The Bengals. Number to 5 fucking Herbie comes out. So I'm like, oh, there's no way freaking that's going to happen again. I'm going to take the Vikings, shoot for Justin Jefferson. The next night, we was a 4-box break. They hit a fucking Herbie auto and a freaking Burrow auto. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. So then for like a week straight, I was taking them both. And I'm not talking little 1-box breaks. I'm talking like 5, 6, 7-box breaks at Panini's overpriced bullshit. And I got nothing out of it.
That's insane.
And then I really thought to myself about it. I'm like, even on the cards that I did hit, what am I going to do with them? I'm going to stick them in a fucking box. I'm not even going to look at it.
Right.
And that added a lot into why I prefer the memorabilia here, because you know what? You can display it. It looks better. You're not going to display 1 or 2 individual cards because that's dumb as shit. So unless you're spending fucking $30,000, $40,000 to build a set of something with cards that you're going to put up in a crazy shelf on your wall behind a glass casing, what the hell is the point of it? Like baseball, I'll fucking collect because you know what? It's cheap to get into breaks. The most expensive baseball break I was ever in was freaking Random Divisions, and it was like 2 cases, and it only cost me $200 a spot. And that's not even close to freaking what I was blowing on football.
I definitely like the mini helmets, full-size helmets, jerseys. A lot better.
That was loud as fuck.
I gotta go get the wife.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, it's been fun.
It's been really fun. Are you planning on staying on the stream?
No, I'm gonna go fucking throw up a live on my phone there and just sit here and see if we can live fill a freaking something.
All right. Well, I'll catch everybody later. We appreciate everybody that hopped on here, commented, got into the breaks. We really do appreciate it. Thank you all, and you'll be seeing us a lot more. So
absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.